Praise the name of the Lord. This is my wife for 48 years. We got married in 1976, just the other day. I've still got memories of my wedding day. So it is just the other day. So don't be fooled by the way we look now. On my wedding day, I looked bad. She was bad. These are the effects of wear, tear, and gravity. So that's why we look like this. But you should have seen us on our wedding day. Believe you me, this was size 28, this was size 15. And her dress was size 8. Believe you me. So this is after 5 children, 12 grandchildren, and 48 years. She'll bring a word of jumbo.
You should have seen us during our wedding day. The witty word trailblazer, Bishop JB Masinde of the Deliverance Church, often says, we looked young and lovely, which is then followed by a hearty laughter from the congregation or those he would be addressing. Mr. and Mrs. JB Masinde met back in 1972 during a lunch hour service at Central Park. Persiah overheard singing in a hall nearby and was attracted to it, drawing her into the meeting. Bishop JB Masinde was the one leading praise and worship and was also an interpreter for a renowned revivalist of the time by the name Joe Kayo. They were invited to their main services that used to take place in Kariokol Social Hall, and Persiah attended, becoming a congregant from then on. They served together in the choir for many years. Asked whether they were attracted to one another, they reply, those days we were seriously born again and we never checked each other out. However, one day Mr. JB Masinde approached her for her hand in marriage, quoting the renowned John 3:16 verse, to which she replied she would go into prayer about. That sounded like a yes those days. That a lady would pray about it was in the affirmative, Bishop says. Mrs. Masinde agreed to the marriage proposal. A need to involve their parents arose when they were sure they wanted to settle down. Persiah's parents, especially the dad, could hear nothing of it because Masinde came from the Luya land while Persiah is from Embu. Tribal differences due to stereotypes were quite a thing then. After a while, Mrs. JB's father's heart softened and he gave them a go-ahead, and the two got married in a beautiful ceremony in 1976. Together, the two have 5 children who are successful in their own right, running successful marriages. Asked about their challenges, the couple cited issues during their early days in marriage where the wife complained about the husband not being present, yet she had 5 small children to take care of. She almost hated that the husband was a pastor. On the other hand, the husband was busy doing the hard work of building ministry and had to be away most times. She had a change of heart when one day the husband told her to tell God that she hated his job. She began to support him as much as she could and would explain to the kids that daddy had to be away working. They built the Deliverance Church from a small congregation of 47 people and have grown in leaps and bounds. Their commitment to each other and their marriage is evident 49 years later, like it's almost a jubilee for them. Their core values being God, friendship, and forgiveness. I'd live with her if she ever left, Bishop JB Masinde says. I'm here to stay, Mrs. Masinde declares.
And then some of the houses you live in are so small. Umoja 1 houses, Umoja 2 houses, Buruburu houses, Kariobanks. I've lived all there, so I know the houses. They're not very big. So you cannot be romantic because you want to hold your wife's hand, and because you are living with a relative. You're living with a cousin, an auntie, and they are living. Let's talk. And you know you cannot be romantic when your brother is looking. You're trying to hold your wife's hand and your cousin is looking. You're trying to put hand over the shoulder of your husband and your cousin is also looking. Sisters, am I talking the truth? Nyumba imekuwa college ya mashemeji. Shindo yoro. Hello? That's why you need to go out. Get out. Once every 3 months, just get out. Go to Machakos, go to Kiambu, go to Naivasha. Get out and a nice hotel. Just have a nice weekend together. Just send me a text me. Tell me, shall not be in church this Sunday because we are going for a getaway. There's Lukenya getaway, Sagana getaway, Naivasha getaway. Go for a getaway and just I allow you get away. Just send your tithe, but just go and get away. Have some time, just have some time with that lady and that husband, just the two of you, and where you don't know anybody. So even if you smile at one another, you feed one another, you can eat, but don't have two chips in a militia. Nobody's looking at you because all of them are doing the same. Do I sound like a mental case? Or you never thought you can be taught this in church? Why do you think I always trouble with my wife? Whenever I'm going out, because my children, they help me. Whenever they hear I'm going to the US, UK, where Zimbabwe, they come to me and tell me, Daddy, don't leave your wife behind. Then they go to her, they tell, Mommy, don't let your husband leave you behind. We don't want to take care of you. You go with your husband. Then they come to me, we don't leave your wife behind. We don't want her crying after us. Oh, take your wife with you. Whenever you see us out there, Ken Oyola and Dori can tell you, I'm the one who does the preaching, but she's just there taking care of me. You'll find us staying in a hotel alone, nobody there knows us, walking around. Hata kitaka kutembea kwa room yetu na leso tu amejifunga, ni sisi wawili. There are no cousins watching. Lakini nyinyi haizi kutembea na leso kwa sababu ndugu yako anamwangalia kidogo kwa bafu akienda kwa bedroom. Kitu gani? Get. Sasa ukinikuta nimevaa shorts, nimevaa t-shirt. See, I cannot come dressed like that here in church because here I'm a bishop. I must cover my bishop's legs. But if you find me that time, I'm in my Bermuda shorts and a t-shirt. Na hapana t-shirt imeandikwa ukimwi inaua. T-shirt imeandikwa. Look for some romantic words and they're out there. Imewekwa tiki ya Nike imeandikwa just do it. Let's talk. I'm teaching you.